If tile placement games are your thing, you need to take a look at Lodge. Lodge is a medium-light tile placement game for 1 to 4 players, published by Pickpocket Games. This one blends familiar mechanics with a really strong theme, and after several plays, I've got a bit to say about it. Lodge is built around drafting room tiles from a shared display and adding them to your personal lodge. The main twist is that wherever you draft a tile from in the display, row 1 through 4, it must be placed on that same level in your lodge. After placing a tile, you'll check to see if you can house any visitors. Visitors need 2 adjacent empty rooms that match their colors, and each one also has a preferred floor. If you can meet that floor request, you'll score even more points at the end of the game. As rows in the display empty out, tiles slide down and refill from the bag, keeping the display dynamic and forcing you to constantly reevaluate your plans. Instead of drafting room tiles, you can also take amenity tiles. These introduce additional endgame scoring opportunities, but they also give your turns a bit more direction and long-term planning. Once a player has housed 12 visitors, the game ends and whoever has the most points wins. It's no secret that I really enjoy tile and token placement games. Cascadia, Harmonies, and Shallow Sea are all favorites of mine, and Lodge definitely lives in that same space, but it manages to feel different. The placement restrictions make every decision feel meaningful. You're constantly balancing what you want now versus what you're setting yourself up for later. The amenity tiles are a big highlight for me too. They add just enough structure and guidance without making the game feel scripted, and they really reward intentional play. I enjoyed how the floor restrictions naturally kind of slow the game down, but in a good way. You can't just rush to the top floors. You have to build up your lodge thoughtfully before you can start placing those high-value visitors. And the production quality is excellent. The mountain display and ski lift aren't just decorative, they help reinforce that theme and make the game feel special on the table. The art is probably going to be the most divisive part of this game. We personally loved the retro ski lodge aesthetic, but I can see how it might not click for everyone. And while Lodge does some interesting things, at its core, this is still a tile and token placement game. If you're feeling a little burnt out on that style lately, this might not be the one to change your mind, though I personally do think it's unique enough to at least consider. Overall, Lodge really knocked it out of the park for us. The theme is strong, the production is fantastic, and the gameplay gives you a lot to think about without feeling overwhelming. If tile and token placement games are already in your wheelhouse, Lodge is absolutely worth a look. And if you enjoy thoughtful, cozy board games, consider subscribing for more reviews like this. And until next time, we'll see you at the table.